Hi, it's me, Van. And update 24.5, very dead, aka mainline update number one or number two if you count the old one. But anyway, the update's here for console, and that is PS4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Yes, they threw in the Nintendo Switch at the last moment, kind of a big surprise. Anyway, what we get with this update, of course, is Children, the new Warframe, melee changes, a new operation event. Well, part one of part two, but part two coming before part one of the event, which means unfortunately I'll explain more about it later on in the video. And that's basically it. There's a bunch of build notes here that tells about Hildren, the weapon that we get. We're going to some of that. There is one thing, however, that I do want to go into on this if possible, which is the Ephemeria, which you get from different things. Let's see. All of them are technically available to us right now, except for the fact that the freezing and shocking ephemerias are not available for us yet on console because they come from the new boss fight. But anyway, let's check it out, shall we? We're gonna be logging in, of course. You know, the new loading screen. Got update a bit to show the, show the new update off. That's a nice little loading screen. What new you say? I know, you guys are like, Vamp, why don't you just skip ahead? You learned how to do that recently. I actually like it. It looks pretty cool. I could do without the Excalibur. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, that armor that you're seeing is for the come with the digital ticket. But anyway, let's read this, which is the main reason why I didn't skip ahead, in case you were wondering. Let's see, this is phase one of the melee update. It's telling us that I'll scroll so you can read it if you want. I'll scroll kind of slow, but a little bit quickly. You guys can pause it if you need to, but basically the gist of it is that they're explaining how phase one works, that they upgraded some visual effects and whatnot, which is very cool in my humble opinion. Now that inbox message thing seemed to be bigger notification than it normally is. We got the digital package, what I was somewhat talking about a bit earlier. Okay, so let's look in the marketplace and see what we got. Okay, so there's Children. Children is the new frame, in case you guys are curious about her. There's her alternate helmet in here. There's a whole collection which includes her alternate helmet, a Cyandana, a Gravimag, Lance Spore. In case you're wondering what a Gravimag is what's used to upgrade upgrade this, because this is, and as far as I know, this is an Arcwing weapon that you'll have to research in the Tinner lab. Yeah, Arcwing weapon, but with a Gravimag you can actually, bring it down and put it on the frame. But that's not all we got. We also got the Tatsu, which is the new sword, which hits all its requirements. Not super unreasonable, honestly. And what else? Limbo collection. Now, quick note about the Limbo collection, um, which I'll go into more detail about in the future. But quick note about the Limbo collection and Hildren collection. If you are watching this video on the day that I recorded it, the day that it published, the day that it came out, you can feel free to tune in to my stream later on tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I might be a little late. I'm going to try not to be though. I will be giving away both of the collections that I mentioned. So that's pretty cool with that. Now, there is other stuff that happened with this update, such as, let's see, Nightwave showing how many weekly acts you'll have, the world cycles, which they are going to change on PC in a bit, if they haven't already, to how much time it left, which is very cool to me. Thermal fractures, it's our event, well, half of our event. Unfortunately, to free-to-play players, first of all, worry not, you'll be able to get the Frame Hildren in a feature update, because her parts, the blueprint to her parts actually dropped from the second spider orb fight dude, but again, that's going to come to console in a later update. I believe they mentioned that they are working on a build already right now, ready to go to cert. So that's very good actually. Oh, and there is something else I need to show off. And it's pretty big right now. Pretty big indeed. I'm going to change frames so I can show it off the best possible way. Okay, we gotta go to this. Okay, this frame will work, I guess. No, not really. Where is Mag? Mag, we get to show up properly because this whole thing is hooked up to every frame, but at the same time, not every frame. First of all, this is the regular ability thing. Look, you can see the passives. You go through, shows each one of the abilities in action. Now, the showing each abilities in action thing, that is only hooked up for a select number of frames right now. But this is good because this will give you everyone an idea of how certain powers work, and this is the showing of the base. It doesn't say show without mods anymore, which I think is brilliant on its own because you can see the base and you can see the increase with the mods instead of having to just keep going back and forth. So I think that is a very good change, as well as tips. These are tips that the community also has had for each of these frames, which is really cool in my opinion. But that's not all. No, if you act now, you'll also get these here. Okay, each of the abilities you get to see in action on here too, as well as what your mods are doing to the thing. So you don't even have to leave this screen if you don't want to. You can be like, oh, so if I put that mod in, how is it going to affect, say, my first ability? it is very cool. I like it quite a bit. Quite a bit. And I think that's about it. I always forget something. If I do forget something, I will let. Ah, okay. I knew I was forgetting something. It's possible to on console reach mastery rank 27 now. Ooh, and I guess I should also. Ooh, that's not all. I can't believe I almost forgot this. Wow, guys, I must be slipping in my old age. Okay, not that. We will go to this. This is the new arcane screen. Apparently, when I click on an arcane, I can upgrade as much as I can upgrade, and yeah, see, it shows me how much I can upgrade. Of course, I'm not going to upgrade. Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade that one. I'm going to see about upgrading this one. Okay, to rank 3. There we go. And then we get to see an action. Let's go ahead and upgrade so we can see an action. Okay, it rank 2. Ooh, that's a spiffy animation, isn't it? Yeah, and that one is max, as you can see. They have slightly cooler visuals. There's an arcane grace, another arcane grace. Okay, you know what? This is good. This is good. This, yeah. Don't ask why I have two arcane graces. Okay, long story. Not all that long. I just don't feel telling you. And finally, we have to go into operator mode for the last one, which is the fact that we got new operator here. So let's go to appearance. It should be in appearance. Features, face, hairstyle. There we go. I believe the new operator here is, I might say down in, I gotta see what they are called. Give me a moment. I know you're like, bam, how could you forget what they are called? Okay, curly bun, curly ponytail. It's not like they exactly have names. No. Okay. Yay. So. You know what? I think the hairs are getting better and better as time goes on. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys agree? Are they getting better? Do you guys think they're getting worse? Tell me what's up. Tell me what you guys think. And with that said, tell me how you guys like the update so far. What's the first thing you're going to do? Again, I'll be giving away a children collection and a limbo collection at my stream later on tonight, twitch.tv/bamf6x6x6x. That's if you were watching this video at the time that it was recorded. Wait a minute. Is there something else? This might just be a small little quality of life thing, but see, it's always so annoying whenever you're on a ship, you want to go into operator mode, and then you want to go back, and the frame used to just appear there. Now it's actually statically there, which I find very good. Ooh, and I can see everything on here. Nifty. And that links to me buying more. Okay. And this is one item ready to claim. Okay, I am digging this. I am digging this system. And this is definitely new, don't tell me it's not. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave it off there. I will catch you guys all in a future video. Let me know what you guys think. Comment section below. Later.